Hello, everyone, and welcome to our weekly winery update. I'm your host, Amanda.
And I'm Paige. I'm back.
Paige is finally back. Glad to have you back, Paige.
Thanks. I've been helping out with the domes, and they can run a little late, but it's been tons of fun.
Just too busy helping all the awesome people visiting the winery, right?
Yeah.
What are you sipping on tonight?
So I've actually got Thursday in my Timber Hill winery. It's kind of
you got to do like the beauty bloggers. They put their hand behind the different makeup stuff, and you got to do that.
Focus on the cup. Yeah, it's just reflecting off my life. What are you drinking?
I have kind of a mixed drink in here. With a straw. This was one of my Christmas presents that I got last week. So it's nice. It comes with a straw.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get anything good for Christmas?
Yes, I got one of those Shark robot vacuums with a little suction thing. Oh, it's awesome.
Ooh.
How about you?
Well, I just was playing around with, I think one of my favorite things I got was, it's a Sonicare kind of toothbrush, but it also does the water flossing.
Oh, that's
Have
awesome.
you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like the 2-in-1. It flosses with water and brushes your teeth. It's pretty crazy. So
does it hurt? Like, how hard is the water pressure coming out of that thing?
It has a dial where you adjust the pressure. Oh, okay. And I was surprised though. I had it on like a 4, and I don't know, my mouth doesn't feel sore, but it definitely makes a difference, because I'm not going to lie, I'm not the best flosser in the world. And so that's why I really wanted this, because then
that's awesome.
Basically it's going to force me to do it. So yeah. Ooh. Melissa is drinking creme brulee. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And Sarah says, Happy New Year. Yes, I can't believe this is our last weekly winery update of 2020.
I know. That's so crazy. It's been a crazy, crazy year.
It has. It has. That, Paige, what has been the best part of 2020 for you?
Ooh. Gosh, being forced to be with my family at home a little bit more. That's been nice. How about you?
Yeah, I would say being able to be home more. That really has been awesome. I have a tendency to spend a lot of time at work, and because I love what I do. And so it's hard because it doesn't always feel like I'm working, but at the same time, I need to spend a little bit more time at home. So this year I have been able to do that, and even take a little bit of time off. So it has been nice. What's been the worst part?
It's been interesting. Not being able to go out to eat for a couple months. That's one of my favorite things to do, is just go out to eat. So
yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I mean, it was really hard when we were closed down for, I don't know how many weeks that was, too many weeks. And I mean, thankfully we were able to be open where people were still coming in and doing pickups, but it was definitely not the same. And just not being able to fill the tasting room.
Yeah. It was a little dreary in there for a bit.
In February, I think it was when we had our biggest capacity. We had 60 people in the tasting room, and it was insane. But
yikes.
Yeah. Oh, Elizabeth says the worst part was the derecho. Yeah, that was the big storm that went through Iowa. Do you remember that?
I do remember that, and I was going to ask you what the derecho was, so I'm glad you read it.
Yeah, there were a lot of people, including her family, that got hit by that pretty bad. So hopefully 2021 is going to be a better year for everybody. Do you have any good New Year's goals then for next year yet?
Oh gosh, I always have New Year's goals and then I never like going to the gym more often, eating better. But what about you?
Yeah, but I think the same. I need to shed so I never got the freshman 15, but I think I got the COVID-19 19. So it'd be nice to shed that.
Yep.
And maybe we need to do, one of my first jobs after college, we did a thinner winner contest. With all the employees, maybe we need to do a Timber Hill thinner winner.
There you go. Who orders lunch out the least?
Yeah, no DoorDash or Eat Street.
Yeah.
Paige wouldn't survive.
Just quick trip lunches mostly.
Yeah. You'd be making a lot of trips to Quick Trip. At least they'd be quick.
Yeah. Oh, well.
So do you have any plans then for New Year's Eve?
Yeah, we're going out to eat dinner with a couple friends safely. Just we're going to be at a table together. So just a couple other couples and us are going out to dinner. What are you doing?
That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any plans. I saw there's this music festival that happens in Belgium every year,
Mm-hmm.
and I've never been able to go to it. And they're doing it virtual, and the tickets are like $20.
That's awesome.
And so I'm actually really tempted to do that because I don't know when else in my lifetime I'll be able to actually go to it.
There you go.
So I might just get a virtual ticket and put it up on my TV and drink a bunch of wine and make my husband join in. Or at least the dogs. Somebody's got to party with me. So we've got that going on. I see a couple people are talking about their Christmas box wines. So Melissa talked about the creme brulee. Jackie's talking about Blitz and Blush. So we are tomorrow going to be releasing. We've got extra bottles of most of the days. I don't know. We'll have to put up a list of which ones we have extras of, but there's a pretty limited supply of the extras. So we're going to be putting out a big table of those, and it's going to be first come, first serve. So I know there's some caramel apple, there's Santa's s'mores. So you guys will just have to come in and see, and we'll put out some empty boxes so you can just kind of make your own mix and match on the extra bottles.
There you go.
So if you missed out on one of the 12 Wines of Christmas boxes, or if you got one and you really want more of one of them, then you should definitely come in sooner than later. Unfortunately, we don't have more of the creme brulee. That one, we only had the 500 that we made. So that one is all gone. But I know we do have the Santa's s'mores, which was a really popular one. So, so we're going to have those tomorrow. What else do we have going on this week?
We've got bingo on Friday. So that's going to be awesome. Grace is our bingo charity for January. So we're really excited to have them. They are a hospice center and they work off of donations. So if you guys would like to come on Friday and play bingo and make a donation to them, that would be really awesome. It's at 6:00. We do have the limited capacity still. So if you want to come, you'll want to make a reservation. 6:00 Friday. Bring your game face. You're going to win, probably. Maybe not.
I feel like a lot of the time, almost everyone wins.
Yeah.
We'll get as many people to win as possible.
Yeah. Go through as many games as we can.
Yep. So we've got bingo happening on Friday. Then I see a couple people in the comments asking if Vixen on Vacay is going to be one of the bottles available from the box. Well, it is, but we do have that as basically our wine of the month. We took what is Vixen on Vacay in the Christmas box, and we bottled it as Coronication. And so it's a pineapple coconut wine. And I actually brought a bottle home with me so I can show you guys. So I took this picture when I was on the beach in Mexico a couple months ago. And so this is a picture that I actually took on my real Coronication. And then on the back of this bottle, we're doing something really fun and different. We've got a QR code on here. And so if you haven't used these before, you just open up the camera app on your smartphone and scan it. And then it'll pop up with our website. And right now we have just a beach landscape video on there. And we'll be adding some more stuff on there too. So you can just scan that and pour yourself a glass of this and give yourself a little Coronication and drink the wine and pretend like there isn't a whole bunch of snow on the ground and like you're on the beach.
I'm very excited for that one too. That one was my favorite out of the Christmas box wines.
Yeah. And a lot of people, I think that was one of their favorites. So we decided it's going to be January and Corona's going on. Let's just make it like a little getaway in a bottle. And I think it's going to be a good one. So that one is going to be a wine club exclusive though. So if you aren't part of the wine club yet, this is going to be a prime time to join because this one's going to go fast. I think this could be like Black Diamond situation where it's gone but before the month is even gone. So Tim says better upgrade to Trophy Buck.
Yeah, then you can get 4 Coronications.
So we've got that going on for the month of January. And then we are going to be switching over to a new system. We're testing it out and everything. So if you are a herd member or sign up, we have a new system that we'll be moving you guys into. So if somebody asks you to save like a new card on file or anything, don't be alarmed. That's part of us trying to switch everything over. And otherwise, we've got the dome bookings are filling up really fast. I noticed that like the next couple Saturdays are full. So if you guys know that you want to come on a Saturday, I'd recommend getting that booked up pretty quick.
Yeah, the Saturdays in January are going really, really quickly. So, and Sundays too. I mean, we've got, most of them booked on Sundays. So make your reservations as far in advance as you can, I suppose.
Yeah, and if you can come on a weekday, we do still have the promo code going on. So if you want to come on a Wednesday or Thursday, 11 to 5, or Fridays, 11 to 4, you use the code happy hour and you get half off the dome rental. So it's only $25. So it's the perfect thing to do on a little Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah, take a half day at work and come hang out in the domes.
Yep. So we've got that going on still. And then I think it's time we talk a little bit about where Winston was at today for his travels. What do you
We had a lot of I have no idea. Where is this?
A lot of people have been guessing. So we put a photo this week for Winston. We had him travel, and I'm trying to remember what the little clue is at the bottom of it.
Oh, he was checking out his new digs.
New digs, yep. Okay, so yeah, Elizabeth says on a sign.
He was.
He was on a sign, and I guess you guys still have time. So if you're listening and haven't figured it out, you can go and comment after this. But he was on a sign. He's actually on a for sale sign to some land that we just purchased this week, and we have approval. So it's located in Milton still, and we have approval from the town board to put up a building and move the winery there. So that's our big exciting news. We're hopefully going to be planting a vineyard there in the spring, and our next step is to start working with a builder and put up a building, and hopefully eventually we will move everything from our current location over to this new location. So it's located on John Paul Road in Milton. It's just a little north of town. And so we are hoping to keep moving forward with that. And so I would say for 2021, that's probably going to be my biggest goal, is getting everything going there.
I'm excited that we can have a vineyard there. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah. So the total property is like 48 point some acres. So there's a lot of room. So hopefully people can really spread out. I think I've seen on TikTok these like luxury picnics and little fun things like that we should do. So,
That'd be awesome.
Well, I think Paige and I were talking. We'll see what the weather's like. The weather wasn't very cooperative this week with the snowstorm last night. Maybe we'll head over there and do a little live video tomorrow if we can bundle up enough.
Wear my ski gear.
Yeah, there we go. We'll bundle up in our ski gear. So, and Tim can finally do a real walk through the woods. So I'm excited. The land, it's got a lot of open space, but there's woods and lots of trees and everything. So it'll be really fun.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully you guys can follow us along on this journey here in 2021 as we transform what is currently just a farm into a magical winery.
That would be fun to have little like spots in the woods or something that you can stop and drink wine.
Yeah, I want to do like a whole like path around the property. And I know there's a neighborhood nearby where some of our wine club members live, and they were asking me questions about it and stuff because they got letters from the town when we went to get approval for putting the winery there. And I told them that maybe we'll be able to put in a walking path so they can just walk back to the neighborhood and
there you go. Perfect.
walk home. And then we can all enjoy the walking path too. Like Elizabeth says, dog run. Becky would probably like that too. I know Becky has talked before about how we need to put in like a dog park. So maybe we'll have to do like a big fenced in dog park area. Although you have to know this is not going to help my llama obsession, because I keep looking for building ideas, and like half the buildings that I keep falling in love with have random llamas in their pictures. And I feel like it's a sign that we need to have llamas for the winery.
Just a whole petting zoo.
Well, I mean, like a miniature pony or miniature horse, that would be cute. I don't know. Or maybe a real life wine stand. We could get a camel.
Yeah, there's a tree farm in South Beloit who has a camel. So
yeah,
I mean, it works.
I've always had a thing for llamas, so I don't know. Well, do llamas and camels get along? We'll have to look into it.
Yeah. They need to go in fenced areas.
We're gonna just have to fence in the whole property. Yeah. I've told my husband that when one of our dog passes away, that they're getting replaced with a llama. So,
who do you think would get along with a llama better, Miko or Rudy?
Oh boy, they both would probably get. Rudy would probably be afraid of it. Let's be honest. He's a giant baby, so he'll probably be afraid of the llama. But oh, I like Michelle's answer. Llamas and wine go perfect together.
Yep. But don't feed the llama any wine. I don't think that's safe.
Elizabeth knows Miko and Rudy really well. And she said Miko would get along with the llamas better. Rudy would definitely be scared. So,
Do you have a name for your future llama?
well, so they're a pack animal, so you can't just have one. You have to have
A pack.
you have to either have some sheep or like other animals for the llamas to go with, and you can't, a solo llama is just going to be too sad. And so my future goal is to have 2 llamas, and I would like to name them Thelma and Louise. And Louise would be spelled with 2 L's.
Oh, that's cute.
I may have thought about this before, once or twice.
So you wouldn't want your llamas to have a family together. You would want them to breed, not breeding llamas, just 2 lady llamas.
Yeah, I think just 2 would be enough. I have 2 dogs right now, and they're like the perfect duo. So I think 2 llamas would be good too.
Well, then Miko and Rudy can each have a friend.
Becky's says dogs are a pack animal too. That's the 6-pack. Yeah. And Trisha says lady llamas. I think everybody is on board with having llamas at the new winery property. So
I think so too. Is Matt.
And one of my really good friends from college is good friends with a llama breeder. So I already got that connection. And I've got this whole thing planned out. So we're going to have a new winery location, and there's going to be llamas. It's done. Oh, I like Elizabeth's comment about she's not sure if she's a llama sitter. Well, that's Paige will come in and help out with.
Yeah. That's going to be. Josh will be there for you.
Yeah. The whole, yeah. So we've got a lot of exciting stuff happening for next year, though.
Yeah.
The new winery. We've got to start coming up with some plans on the building, and hopefully we can document and include you guys on the journey here. There'll be lots of, I need to get a drone next too. That's our, we need some good aerial shots. Or if there's a herd member or somebody out there that has a drone and wants to come do some fun drone videos for us in exchange for some wine, let me know.
Oh, Tim said Saturday night llama races.
I don't know if llamas really race very well.
They kind of meander.
They kind of run goofy. So one of my favorite things that the state fair in Iowa had was a llama parade, and they did like a little show. And the llamas had these obstacles they had to do, and they were just the most simple things. Like they just had to like step over this rope. Like it wasn't like a horse where they're jumping way over a thing. The llama just kind of had to like step. It was pretty
Did they do it?
Oh yeah. I mean it was, they train them to do it.
Oh, it was after training. Okay.
Oh, somebody must have talked about llamas spitting, because Heather said only if threatened. Oh, apparently Paige's husband has a drone.
Oh, he does?
Did you know? Yeah, I was going to say, is that one?
Wait, does he have a drone or does he have a llama? Because either one I didn't know.
Hopefully both, but so Matt Butler has a drone, so it looks like we've got
Rumor has it.
What's that?
I said rumor has it.
Rumor has it Paige's husband has a drone, and therefore Paige now has a drone, right?
I guess so. I got it in the marriage.
Wisconsin exercises marital property, so that is not. So it turns out you do have a drone, Paige.
Okay.
Oh, and Jackie's watching The Emperor's New Groove, which I think there's a llama that stars in that. So.
So when they do the llama parade, do they like put the llama's hair in little pretties and stuff? I've seen pictures, but I don't know if it was real life.
Well, the Iowa State Fair Llama Parade, it was like a whole like weekend thing. And then the obstacle course was like just like one of the events.
Oh.
So I think they had like a costume contest component. It was like a whole weekend thing. So
I wonder if Wisconsin has one of those. I haven't heard of it.
I don't know. Yeah. The Iowa State Fair is pretty amazing. Like the Wisconsin State Fair is good, but the Iowa one is kind of a little better.
They're the ones to beat.
Yeah. Oh, Jackie might know somebody with a drone too. So we have some options. We need to get some good drone aerial shots, but maybe in the meantime, Paige and I can find our snow gear and go out there tomorrow. Do a little video with Weinstein.
He'll enjoy it. He won't have any snow gear on though because he's a camel. He doesn't need it.
Yeah. Yep. So we're really excited to show you guys the process, and I know Matt, my husband, and I are trying to decide on which vines to plant. So like what type of grapes we want to plant at the new property. I, of course, want Marquettes.
What does well in Wisconsin? Mostly dry, right?
Well, we can Edelweiss. We could probably plant Edelweiss there, and that makes a good sweet white wine. Concord and Niagara grow well, so could just plant a whole bunch of Concord and make a estate throwback Thursday.
Probably be a good idea.
Barrel aged.
There you go.
Yeah, Tina likes the Edelweiss idea. And I think that would be popular. I know. So Matt, my husband, is his dad is 100% Czech, and there's some Czech grape that could grow well here in Wisconsin. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I've never had a wine made by it. It's like Zygelt or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to have him come on and talk about it if he.
There you go.
I don't know where he's even going to find the vines for it, so we'll see.
Just have them imported from the Czech Republic.
Yeah. So hopefully, I'm definitely going to be pulling for some Marquette vines so we can have some estate Marquette rosé, and I might just drink the whole tank of it. So we'll see.
Yeah, that might be dangerous to have a whole field of it.
A whole field of Marquette. Yes. I'd be like the sound of music singing in the field. It'd be fun. Yeah, I'm really excited to be able to start the vineyard and expand the winery and show everybody. Once we have the building plans and everything, we'll keep you guys updated on the process as we go.
Oh, Christy's given mead hints there that you should start raising bees there too.
Yeah. Christy, are you going to come be the beekeeper? We'll get you the netting and everything, but you got to take care of the bees.
There's one of the huge hats.
Yeah.
Good,
I love the idea, but I don't want to have to be the one to take care of the bees. I've already got 2 llamas I got to take care of.
How do bees and llamas get along? Is that like a good relationship?
Nature. Everybody in nature gets along. Right. I'm sure James would love if we added the beehive. He'll kick in.
There you go. I'm going to stay on the other side of the 50 acres.
Yeah, Paige, that might be your deal breaker, huh?
I just stay inside all the time. I don't know. I'll have my EpiPen with me. It'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll keep it on hand. So, well, if you guys have any suggestions or want more information about the future location and everything, like I said, we'll just be sharing more information as we have it. Otherwise, we're pretty much moving just around the corner, staying in Milton.
Yep.
So.
We did have somebody ask if there was a tentative date. I don't know if there is.
No, not thanks to Wisconsin's winter and everything and construction timelines in general. Yeah, I mean, we wanted to wait to announce it until the purchase was finalized on the land. So that's finalized. And we went to the town of Milton. Gosh, I think that was 2 weeks ago ish, and got approval there. And everybody there seemed pretty positive and excited for it too. So hopefully we can find a builder here soon and get things rolling, because we are bursting at the seams at our current location. And definitely need some more space. So I'd be fine with just getting some of those really fancy porta potties and a tent and putting that up in March and moving there.
We could put one of the domes over there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We could put 100 domes out there. Yeah. Yep. So we'll see. Yeah, Elizabeth says hopefully the building material costs will go down. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tina wants to know when the best time to plant the vines. So I'm pretty sure it's April and May in Wisconsin, because you don't want it to be too cold still. Like that first or the last frost could hurt the vines. So I think you want to do it after the last frost. But Matt's kind of our vineyard expert, so maybe we'll have to have him come on and talk vines.
There you go. Do you think we'll have grapes the first year, or do you think it'll take a couple years?
Yeah, it'll take a couple years. So it takes at least 3 years from when you plant them to when you would be able to make wine from it. So potentially our first vintage from the new property would be 2024 if we get the vines planted in the spring, and it only takes the 3 years. Then probably 2024 would be the first estate vintage of Marquette. Oh no, Alyssa says she missed the announcement. Well, we'll be doing a big announcement stuff on Facebook tomorrow too. But basically the big announcement is that we have some new land in Milton that we are going to be eventually moving the winery to. Tim says new location. I think we need to get some signs up on John Paul Road. That's where the new location will be. We need to get some signs up on John Paul Road, future home of Timber Hill.
Big ones, billboards.
They told me they could be up to 32 square feet. So that's pretty big. That sounds big.
Yeah.
So that way people can kind of get a better idea. It's going to be on John Paul Road, a little north of Milton. It's located technically in the town of Milton, so leaving the city. It's kind of perfect. It's just right outside the city, but feels like you're out in the country. So
Trisha keeps changing her mind on how big a 32 square foot line is.
I love it. 8x4 or 4x8. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like I said, we'll be sharing some more photos and possibly a video here in the future. And then it sounds like Paige's husband's going to be coming out with the drone.
Yes. He's already in his snow gear right now, so he's ready. He's ready to go.
Well, too bad it's dark out right now. Unless he's got like night vision on there.
Yeah, I didn't even know he had one. So now I'm excited to see what features it has.
Sounds like my marriage. My husband has all kinds of random stuff like that for hunting and everything. He probably does have a drone down there too.
Tell him we could have dueling drones.
Yeah. Oh, Christy asked, is that going toward Janesville or the other way? So it's north of Milton. So that's going
The other
away
way.
from Janesville, but not, it's not that far out of town. We'll have to put like a map up with a heart on it.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, he said he got the drone for Christmas 2 years ago.
It wasn't from me. Oh. Where is it? Maybe he won't. He's not watching anymore.
Well, we'll get a drone video here shortly then.
Yeah.
Sounds like we know what Matt's doing on New Year's Day.
Yeah. Woohoo. Our plans change for New Year's Eve.
Yeah. Oh, I like Elizabeth says we need to put up a map with a glass of wine.
There we go.
A glass of, or maybe the Timber Hill logo.
Mm-hmm. Circling it, yeah, right in the middle.
Yep. So, well, I think that's it for this week. We've got bingo and fun stuff happening at the winery, and stay tuned for more details on the new location.
There you go.
And of course, everybody have a happy new year. Next time we do our update, it'll be 2021. And
thank goodness.
Paige and I will be holding strong on our New Year's goals.
Yeah. Yep. In 5 days after the New Year. Perfect.
We'll still be going strong.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Happy New Year's. Cheers to 2021.